Good afternoon, my awesome friends and followers of, and I'm going to keep saying, Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel until someone proves me different. And to the members, thank you very much for your continued support as we keep moving in the direction of non-bullshittery, which is that direction. Well, people, thank you. I've read your emails, I've seen your messages, I've seen what's been going on in the news and mainstream media, and I'm probably as pissed off as many of you. However, I want to point out here before we start, you've seen the thumbnail, no child is more important than another child. My son might be important to me, but he may not be important to you. All our children should be classed as equal. I want to point that out, and hopefully you'll all agree with it. So, why am I doing this video? It's titled, Please Stop, as you've seen in the thumbnail. Right, so here we go. A young girl, Madeleine McCann, who has professional parents, whose father was a doctor, he's now a professor, he's a heart surgeon, and mother is a gynecologist and anaesthetist. Anaesthetist, said that twice. So, two parents take their children on holiday to Lagos, Portugal, beautiful place, and they have an apartment there within the grounds of a resort. However, one night they decide to go out, and maybe when I say go out, I mean out of the apartment, they secure it clearly, and they go to the resort to have a meal, thinking that their children are asleep. Were they asleep? I don't know. I see all the stuff that's going on. I see people over the years saying the mother was an anaesthetist. She could have, doesn't matter what she could have, would have, or should have done. They didn't. They left their children there. So basically, in my opinion, it was a little bit to do with neglect, parental neglect, but they were never dealt with. In fact, what's happened is, over the years, now she's been missing since 2007, 18 years, and she was 3 when she went missing. So if she was still alive, which hopefully she is, she would be 21 years of age today. She went missing as 3. Now, it's the biggest manhunt missing case in history of a child going missing in the UK. But how would I feel, because I do get your messages and emails, how do other parents feel in the UK who report their children missing every week? Did you know that a child in the UK goes missing every 90 seconds? Every 90 seconds. There's currently over 200,000 children missing in the UK. But there's lack of funding to investigate all those missing personnel. Imagine sitting back as a parent knowing your child's missing and knowing there's no funding for your child, but yet the taxpayer has thrown £13.2 million of taxpayers' money at trying to find Madeleine McCann. Now, a couple of days ago, it was announced that there was a further £108,000 going to be released to fund the search for Madeleine McCann. Now listen, we all love our children. Of course we do. But is this not a travesty that they can't find this funding for other missing children? Is this not a travesty that we, after 19 years, listen, after 19 years and she hasn't turned up, A, she doesn't want to go home, or B, she's dead. But the fact is, why do we keep finding this money for this funding of this case when other cases are just as important? And I think it's about time we stopped and we went, please stop. Let's look at children that went missing yesterday, the day before, last month. Let's invest in the ones that are possibly still alive. Anyway, listen, thanks for watching my videos. I will be on here at 7 p.m. tonight for my non-bullshittery live stream, and I hopefully will see you all there. Thanks very much and have a great Easter Sunday.